Hello and welcome to my channel On the Hook Crochet, where we talk about wearable crochet style. And let's find out today what's on the hook. Well, lots on the hook, on the needles. This is my last week of my Independence Month celebration for our country and our independence. So I'm also dressed in red, white, and blue. I'll show you that in a minute. But Crystal is wearing my America Tank, and we're featuring that pattern this month. And I'm giving away some pre-printed booklets for the America Tank, and also the America Tank is on sale on my website, along with some interesting items that Mr. On the Hook has designed with our flag and flowers. A beautiful, beautiful tumbler here. Beautiful tumbler, dishwasher safe. I really like mine. I just pop it in the dishwasher. Also some mugs, a couple of sizes of mugs, and I'm using this for a hook holder, so I get to look at it all the time. It's right here on my desk. There's a beautiful project bag right there that I've got hanging up. It's the 18 by 18. Holds a lot of yarn and a lot of finished object too. It's a blanket size. That's really what I call it. But you could put a couple of sweaters in there. All kinds of yarn. You can store your yarn in it if you want to. Just hang it up somewhere. So it's a really nice bag. I like it. I've got mine. I'll use it. It's full of something. I don't know what. I have to look again and see. But I have some items on our website that are on sale this month. So be sure to check that out. You have another week. It ends on July 31. So thank you for that. And also, you're watching an ad-free video. I do not run ads during my videos. So I ask that you support me however you can, either by liking this video or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. And also for becoming a member. And we have a new member this week, and her name is Terry Bullard. Terry, thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate you. And for all those who have signed up on my email list, which is, of course, always free, Mr. On the Hook has sent out a newsletter, and he sent one out yesterday. So check your email, your inbox, and make sure that you haven't missed it. But it is a newsletter about our channel, and he's a marketing expert. So he's written a beautiful newsletter for me. I did not write it. He wrote it for me. And it just goes over my last video, which was last Friday. There's a link to it if you haven't seen it on there as well. But it also talks about some of the comments that we've received. So he looked at all the comments, and he picked out a few to put on there. And if your comment is on there, congratulations, you made it to the newsletter. But he is helping me by writing this newsletter for me every week. We're going to try it, so let me know if you like it. Put a comment down in the comment section if you like the newsletter or don't, or whatever you want to talk about there. And also don't forget to sign up for our giveaway, and we'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes. I am so excited to get my Crochet Nation. This one came in the mail this week. I'm not sponsored, please. I'm not sponsored by Crochet Nation or Knit Nation, but I wanted you to see this. This is the Bobble and Chick cardigan. There's a crochet pattern in here for it. It is really cute. Let me get that up there where you can see it. It has little bobbles on here in different colors, and it's also got a fillet pattern. So cute, and the pattern is in here. I looked at it. It's not difficult. It's just the whole pattern is in here, all along with other things, including a granny square with a llama on it, which is really cute, and also a purse, amigurumi, all kinds of things are in here, plus puzzles and things you can do. There's a crossword puzzle, of course, on the back, and a word search, a story that is continued from month to month. And I read it. I'm keeping up with that, and I'm going to give this away. So be sure you watch for the giveaway section of my channel today, and I will be giving this away to a lucky winner who writes the right keyword in the comments. A couple of weeks ago, I talked about the Sunlace Tee, and that is this pattern right here. You can get this on my website or Etsy shop, however you want to do it. And I believe it's even offered on Amazon as a booklet form. So if you like that form, you can go out to Amazon. If you're a Prime member, it will be shipped free. But this is the Sunlace Tee. This is my summer pattern that I'm offering. I made it from Lion Brand Sparkle Yarn DK the first time I made it. The second time I made it from Rico Yarn, Rico. And let me get a label for you to look at. This is the Rico Essentials Cotton DK. Each donut is 50 grams, and it has, so how many yards are on here? I should say 120 meters. They don't give you yards, 120 meters. and that's a little bit more in yardage, but I really love it. It's 100% cotton, very slick, and it's a nice feel to it. It's nice hand. They call it a hand. When you feel something in material or yarn, it's called a hand, and it has a nice hand. It's very sweet and soft, and I like it. It's a DK weight is kind of small, but that's okay. It's DK. So I have finished the front of the Sunlace Tee in the Rico yarn, and here it is in the front of it. There are strings hanging off everywhere, but that's okay. Let me just show you what I've got here. Oh, it's so hard with this camera. Everything's backwards. Oh, let me show you. There it is. And it's about, a little bit below my waistline is right here. So it's quite a bit below that. I don't plan to put on a rib at the bottom. I'm just going to leave it like it is, just like I did on the Sunlace Tee. And there's the neckline, and you can see all the decreases and increases that I used. This neckline is a little different from my others. And let me get it up here. I'll show you. It decreases here, so it swings out and then it swings back, and so when you sew it to the back of the sweater, it comes up a little closer around the neck, and I like that look. I think it's very pretty, and it's also summery. It doesn't get hot. I've worn my other one quite a few times, my DK Line Brand Sparkle in the colorway Star, I believe it is, and it's a beautiful yarn. It's like a cream color, very nice. And this is what the stitch definition looks like. It's beautiful in this Rico yarn. It absolutely is beautiful. I love it. I have a little bit of a stitch pattern in this pattern, and so it's not boring. It's just not just double crochet. It is a pattern, so you can see there how that is. It's in the pattern. You can see it in here, and it's easy to do. You don't have to worry about the number of stitches across. That is up to you, and every one of my patterns is made to your measurements. You don't have to worry about stitch counts or anything like that. There's one place in here where I do ask you to count stitches, but only once. That's it. So, and that's when you set the neckline for you, the neckline that you want, and at the height that you want it. So that's all up to you. It's very easy to follow. My patterns don't have a lot of cryptic information, like lots of abbreviations or anything where you have to guess what I'm trying to get you to do. I'm very, very open about that. It's all in sentence form, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can try this one. This is pretty easy, and it's a nice summer top. You can make it out of a DK, or you could probably make it out of a worsted if you want to, or even a size 2 if you want to. Now, this top is made with a size 2 yarn. This is Cotton Fair, and this is the America Tank, just like I showed you earlier. And I'm going to stand up and show this to you now. Well, as you can see, I'm in my red, white, and blue today. This is the last week I'm going to celebrate our Independence month of July, and next week I'll be wearing something different. But today I wanted to finish up by wearing some red, white, and blue like I've been doing, and I'm wearing some little red sneakers with this, along with some blue dress pants, and this red crochet top with a white knit top underneath. The red top is made from Cotton Fair yarn. It's just the red Cotton Fair yarn. I don't know the name of it. It's just red. And it's a size 2, of course. So I used a J hook to make this, so it's an open weave, and you wear a tank top or a short sleeve or even a long sleeve shirt underneath it, or a white button-down shirt. You could wear that with it. It looks good like that too. And it is made by the America Tank pattern. It's just the America Tank, only made with a red Cotton Fair yarn. It's actually just like this one, only it's made with a solid color. See, it's the same thing. Now, one thing I did differently on this, I added 4 rows of window stitches at the bottom so that you could see my shirt through it. You see that right there? That's all I've done, is add that to the bottom instead of 3 or 4 rows of single crochet. I added instead some window rows here, and it's done just with the double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, all the way around, and then just do that 2 or 3 or 4 rows, however many you want, and you'll have the bottom design element on this, and then the rest of it is made just like this particular America Tank pattern. It's made the same way, it's measured the same way, and I don't have a whole lot of ease in this. This is really made more without ease, maybe an inch or something, not very much at all, and it fits not tightly, but it skims my body. And you see the back of it, This is what the back looks like, and it's plenty long. It's about mid-hip, so it's not immodest or anything. I really like it. I've worn it many times. I wear it for the last week of Independence Month, so I hope you like it. This is the America Tank. We'll give one away today in booklet form, and it's also on sale on my website. I'd like to show you the progress I'm making on my Sadie scarf. I know I promised this a couple of weeks ago, and I've been experimenting with some wide and narrow Sadie scarves, and I wanted to show these to you real quick. Some of the prototypes I've made. I haven't finished the pattern because I want to make sure it's just right. Now, I made this out of several different yarns. This is a size 3 DK yarn, and it is made in the wide version. See how wide that is? This way, wide this way. When you put it on, it's more of a winter scarf. It's not, you probably wouldn't want to wear this during the summer because it's kind of warm. Let me tie this up. That's what I do with the little bottoms of this. I just tie it up like that. And I've got that so off kilter. There we go, a little bit better. But it looks really pretty with a tank top or a button-down shirt. Anything like that. You can wear it over a turtleneck if you want to keep your neck warm. But it is a really nice scarf that you can give for a gift, and you can give it at Christmas for a gift. And it's a handmade scarf. It doesn't take long at all. You can make one in one evening. Now, I did that the last one because I was used to the pattern and I didn't have to check it or anything. It's just measurements anyway. But this is the wide version, and I expanded the middle of it a little bit longer, a little bit wider, so that it would be warmer in the wintertime. But you certainly don't have to make them that wide. Now, I made this one, I think I showed you this already. I made this out of Eddie Bauer cotton. Let me get it up there where you can see it. I made this out of a cotton yarn. It's sort of like a size 2, I believe. This is nice. This is nice for summer and also for fall, maybe. You know, it's not hot. It's a cotton yarn, so it's really easy to wear. So this is made with the more of a narrow look. This is about maybe a 4-inch width on this one. It's a little bit less wide than the first one that I showed you. Then I made one out of Coffee Shop. This is Premier Coffee Shop yarn. I think they still have this on the Premier site. Anyway, this is Coffee Shop yarn. This is also made in the wide version. See, it's made in the wide version. And it looks just like the first one I showed you. This is a size DK, but it acts like a size 4. I really treated it like a 4. I think I used a J hook on that because it was so fat. You know, the yarn was fat. Then I found this. This is a luxury yarn. It's a pink luxury yarn. I know not everybody loves pink. I used an edging on this one. I didn't edge the others because they didn't really need it, but I wanted to edge this one, so I put an edging on it. It's not made very long. See, it's pretty short. It's not as long as I probably should have made it, but it still goes on. It's still cute. I really like it. Luxury yarn is so soft, and it's a wool yarn. It's very nice wool yarn. And this is probably the width that I want to write the pattern for, but I may do an optional pattern with the wider width. But this is right at about 3 inches before you put the edging along the edge. So what this scarf is a long scarf, and it has a middle section that's kind of wide, and then it has 2 other sections, one on each end, where it gradually gets smaller and smaller and smaller to the very end, like that, see? And I tell you in the pattern how to do it. It's not terribly difficult, but it's good to know how to do it. You don't have to guess at what you're doing in your measurements either. So that pattern will hopefully be my next one coming out. And when I publish it, I've asked Mr. On the Hook if I could publish that and publish the Parisian scarf in the same pattern booklet. We're still talking about that, but that's the Sadie scarf, S-A-D-I-E, Sadie scarf, and hopefully I'll be coming with that out with that pretty soon. As you know, I'm a diamond painter. I love to diamond paint. That's one of my 3 crafts: knitting, crocheting, and diamond painting. I have taken a video of a finished object in the diamond painting craft, so let me show that one to you. Today I want to show you a finished object. This is Wet Night by Graham Gherkin. Beautiful diamond painting, and I'm all finished with this. As you can see, there's a person right there, which is a nice discovery. I don't know what this is right here. Let me find it. Right there. I don't know what that is. Unless it's maybe a bush or something. I don't know what that is, but all this was diamond painted to the exact pattern that was on the canvas. So it turned out really nice. This is for Mr. On the Hook, for him to put in his office or his bedroom, bathroom, wherever he wants to put it. And it's a nice, beautiful painting with many, many colors and lots of blue over here. His office is more of this color here, just right in the middle. So it should look very nice in either place. So I'm really excited to give this to him. I showed it to him last night when I finished it, and he was just overjoyed. We're going to take it and have it framed, and then I will show it to you when it's on the wall. Now, I have started another diamond painting, and I will show you that one. I have just laid this over my Wet Night right there, and that's going to be taken away. But right now, this is what I've already done on this particular painting. This is called Majestic Garden, and it is by Geo People. Geo People. It is 12 by 23 inches, so it's 12 this way, 23 inches this way, and it's covered up with this white paper. The other one was plastic see-through, so this one is not. So as I go across here, I will cut these pieces off. And so what I do is I cut right along there, and then I flip up the paper and hold it with this little magnet right here. There's one of them right there. And while I'm working on this square, and then I'll move over to the next square, and the next, and the next, and the next. So I'm just going to leave this paper on it, and I'll have to show you a picture of it, which is right here. I want to show you a picture of Majestic Garden. They still have both of these paintings, both Majestic Garden and Wet Night, at Paint with Diamonds. I looked them up yesterday, and I'll put the links down in the description box so you can find them if you're interested. I have not sponsored by this company at all, but I do love their paintings. They're very nicely done. The kit that you get has everything you need to complete the diamond painting, and I've really enjoyed doing this particular brand of paintings because when you get to it, you know that it's going to be high quality canvas, really nice canvas, and the drills or the little resin pieces are so sparkly and beautiful. I'll get down here a little closer. As you can see some of the sparkles there. This is like a park bench here, and there's a squirrel on top of it. So when I get up here, I'll show you that. But right now, we're just looking at the path, and then there's a river over here. And as you can see in the picture, there's a little house back in here. It's really pretty, very pleasant to look at. And this was in my stash. So I'm going to complete my stash by starting with this one, and I'll let you know how my progress goes. Every week we'll look at what I've done. I paint every night, so you will see some progress on this. Majestic Garden by Geo People. I hope you like that. I'm really excited. I've got to get that diamond painting sealed and then to the framer and get that taken care of for Mr. On the Hook. And I'm really excited about the new one. It's so beautiful. And the artist, I have put a link down in the description box of Geo People's website. You can click on that and see all of his paintings. They're quite beautiful. And if you look in 2014, and I also wrote this in the description box, but if you go to 2014 paintings, and they're easily found there, you'll see this Majestic Garden painting that he made. So I thought you'd enjoy seeing that. And you can get it as a diamond painting at Paint with Diamonds, and I put the link for that as well, not sponsored. We're almost to giveaways, but before that, I wanted to show you a couple things that I've been working on. Besides the Sadie scarves and the diamond painting and finishing my Rico yarn Sunlace Tee. Hopefully I'll finish that this week. I'm really wanting to get it put together and wear it next Friday. So I've been working on this blanket, and look at all those great ends to sew in. Whoop. That's okay, I don't mind doing that. I watch TV and sew them in at the same time, so it's kind of fun. This is a blanket for our church blanket drive, and I just love it. It's just so soft, and I'm just using various yarns that I've grabbed out of my stash for the colors, and then I'm using Big Twist white yarn for the white rows. Here I'm doing 2 white rows one color row, 2 white rows, 1 color row, and just varying colors. And see how pretty that is. You just grab them from your stash. As long as they're the same size as the big twist, you can get away with it. And it turned out really nicely. I'm almost finished with it. I'm just going to put a few more rows on this, and then I'll be finished with that. So I just wanted to show you the progress I've made on that. I've used so many various colors in here. It's so fun. I just go to my stash, say, I think I'll put a pink row on. I think I'll put a red row on. I think I'll put a blue row on. So it's been kind of fun to make. But big twist yarn, I just absolutely love it. I almost ordered some this week from Mary Maxim. They're actually selling it on their website, and I was going to order the Bag o' Day tonal yarns, and I read the reviews and they were not pleasant. So I'm going to wait until they fix all that, and then I'm going to order some of the Bag o' Day yarn. I know when you put your name on something, you want it to be perfect, but I think they need a little bit of fix on their quality of the yarn, and so I'm going to wait a little while until the others come in, and maybe they'll be a little bit better quality. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to order some big twists at the same time because I'm almost out of white. I also like to have a ball or two of big twist white in my stash. I've put several rows on these knit projects. They are so slow. Y'all know they are. I can make the whole back of a Sunlace Tee in crochet in the time it takes me to do a few rows of this. Because I don't pick it up every single day anymore. I used to pick it up every morning, and I think I'm going to go back to that. And I also made a mistake, and I'm going to fix this with a needle and some yarn. I know how to do that. I'm going to do that. But somehow I might have dropped a stitch here. I'm showing you my mistake because I'm a beginner knitter, and I'm okay with that. But see that mistake right there? Now, you knitters will know what to do with that, but I'm going to take that long yarn piece right there, and I'm going to attach it to one below, and it should fix it just fine. I've done that before and it didn't look bad at all, and I'm not going to rip back to that. And when it happened, I realized it, and I thought, I can't go backwards. I just kept going, and it turned out above it turned out okay. See, there it is right there, and I have several rows above it that look just fine. See, after you cut about one more row, it fixed itself. And I know that's probably lazy as a knitter goes. Most knitters would rip that back, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because it's so hard for me to rip back, and I sometimes will just have to abandon something if I can't rip it back effectively and do it right. And I'm really not ready for prime time in the knitting community at all. I'm just not ready, but I am struggling, and I'm working on things. I'm trying to get them done, and I have done several sweaters in this particular. The same pattern is called the Classic Knit Top by Mama in a Stitch. So I'm practicing. I'm really practicing. I want to get this down before I start anything with picking up stitches or adding things on or anything like that. So I am working on this, and I love the yarn. Like I've said many times, this is my inspiration. I want to show you that, and I'm going to finish it no matter what. Now, I've already got the other side done. I already have the back done, and so I'm not going to shape the neck, I don't think. I'm just going to leave it the way it is and just sew it together and see what happens. I know that's kind of lazy as a knitter goes. Y'all knitters are probably going, oh, I can't believe you're doing that. But I'm not going to rip back. Now, on this one, I haven't made any egregious mistakes yet. This is the same pattern, but I'm using a size 4 yarn and a larger hook. I think it's a size 8 hook, and this is what it looks like. It looks really good. I'm loving this. It's so soft, and it's coming along very nicely. I'm using a 22-inch piece, so it has plenty of ease in it. It's just going to kind of hang. It'll be nice, and it has a 4x4 rib at the bottom. It's very casual, nothing strict, and I'm really liking it. I love the way it looks, and so far I haven't made any mistakes. So I'm really excited about that. If I can get through this and not make any mistakes, I'll do the other side. This is from Brava Yarn, and I got this on, let's see, I purchased it from Knit Picks. Brava worsted weight, 218 yards on the skein. Very nice, very soft, all acrylic. It's going to be a great sweater. I hope I can finish it. Oh, I'm going to finish it. I shouldn't say I hope I can. I will. But I don't know if I'm going to put sleeves in it. I might put some short sleeves in it so I can wear it with a black skirt to church or black pants or something like that. It's a beautiful yarn. It's called Salt and Pepper. Let me get that up there where you can see it. It's called Salt and Pepper. It's an acrylic yarn, Brava, by Knit Picks, or it's sold by Knit Picks, and I'm really loving it. So those are my 2 knitted projects that I'm working on now. Now let's talk about giveaways. Let's give away some things today. We had 3 giveaways for this week, and your comments were greatly appreciated. They make me feel good reading them, and also I see all these keywords coming up in the comments, so y'all must like what I'm giving away. I hope you do. Some great comments coming in. First of all, we want to give away another one of these America Tank crochet pattern booklets. This is the one that you get on Amazon, but I'm giving this away free to someone who might have put the word tank in their comment. So you are in the running if you use the word tank in your comment, and I saw a lot of those come through. So this will go out to a person who used that word in their comment. So stay tuned for that. We're almost there. Also, the Knit Nation newspaper. This came in, and I'm giving this away to a lucky winner who used the word nation in your comments. So that will go to one of those people. And then 5 skeins of 24/7 cotton DK Sparkle, which is what I made the sparkle yarn top out of. And if you want to learn more about that, there is a video link at the end of this one you can watch, and where I was wearing it, I show it to you and should tell you all about it. So that's the DK 24/7 cotton sparkle yarn. That's in Night Sky, and there it is again. Really pretty, really pretty. And the keyword for that was sparkle, and a lot of sparkle words in your comment. So let's turn the camera to the computer and find out who wins these 3 gifts this week. We are at the computer, and we're going to select our 3 winners this week. I have the YouTube link right there for the last week's video, and the word nation. So we're going to select our Knit Nation winner right now. Let's get our comments and go over here and start. And we'll find out who wins the Knit Nation newspaper this week, and that would be, okay, here we go, Fiber Jazz Rebecca. Fiber Jazz Rebecca, you have won the Knit Nation newspaper, so congratulations to you. Now let's go up here, and we're going to select the winner of the America Tank pattern booklet. So let's go over here and select our comments. Okay, a lot of people wanted that one. Let's go over here and find out who wins the America Tank booklet with the America Tank pattern by On the Hook Crochet. And that would be Lori Harlan. Lori Harlan 6577, if you need that number. Lori Harlan, you have won the America Tank booklet, so congratulations to you. Now let's find out who wins the sparkle yarn, and we had a lot of people wanted that sparkle. Sorry about the camera work, is so bad. Okay, here we go. Let's go down here and get our comments for that particular word. Yes, everybody wanted that one. Okay, so we're looking for the winner of the sparkle yarn, and here we go. Who wins the sparkle yarn by Lion Brand? And that would be, and Lori Knowles. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our winners. Congratulations to our winners. Please send me an email with the word winner in the subject line and what you won in the body of the letter, along with your name and address. Also, I think someone sent a comment to me about winning the Fairland yarn that I had on last week, and I can't find it anywhere. I think somebody wrote me about it. So if you won the Fairland yarn, please send me an email with your name, winner in the subject line, and I'll go back in video and check to be sure it's the right person. But be sure to send me your name and address, and I'll get that right out to you. Thank you so much. Now for next week, this is what we're giving away. We can't give any more America Tank patterns because I'm out. I'm fresh out. I gave away 4, and I appreciate y'all trying to win those. That's so awesome. Little gift. You can put it right in your library. It's very nice. And another thing for your library would be this. This is a brand new book called Carry Alongs, 15 Crochet Handbags and Purses. There we go, for every occasion. And there's some really cute bags in here. I love the bags in here. I'm trying not to show the patterns because they're obviously paid for patterns. But let's see if I can find one that's really cute. There's a bobble pattern in here that I really love, but there's no way I could make this. I don't have time. But let me see if I can get the picture up there. There it is. It's so cute. Look at that bobble pattern purse. There's a whole bunch of these, and here's the back. And there's 3 purses right there you can look at. There's a little tiny purse right there, and also this big red purse. I like that, done in the zigzag pattern. Really cute. This is a super nice book. Oh, here's a clutch too. I thought that was really nice. There's a clutch pattern right there. And you can use the word carry, C-A-R-R-Y, to use in your comments to be sure that you enter this, because you might win it. You never know. It's called the Carry Alongs book. It's a super nice book, very high quality, and there are 92 pages in here, so plenty of purses to choose from. And so I'm giving this away, cleaning out my library, and I just bought this not too long ago, but I thought there's no way I'll have time to make that, so I'm just going to give it away to a viewer that would like to have it. So use the word carry, C-A-R-R-Y, in your comment, and you'll be in the running for that. Also, the Crochet Nation, use the word nation in your comment, and you'll be in the running for the Crochet Nation newspaper. And this is a lot of information here. Let me see how many pages are in this. I think it's in the 20s. 23 pages, or 24 pages actually with the back. So 24-page newspaper, very, very nice and fun to read and do the things in here that you can use a pen for. You can sit outside and read it. I read through it and I was not at my desk. Let me tell you, I was not looking at my phone. I was reading the newspaper. It was kind of fun. I haven't done that in a while. So Crochet Nation, use the word nation in your comment and you'll be in the running for that. 2 gifts next week. So be sure to use one other or both of the keywords that I just gave you and you'll be in the running for those gifts next week. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video show. It was ad-free, so I didn't interrupt you while I was talking. And I hope you enjoyed that as well. Let me know in the comments if you like that. Most people have said that they do, and that's a good thing because I don't know of anybody else much that's doing that. Maybe one other influencer. I don't know who else. I don't know. But anyway, I'm doing it, and I want to do that for you. And thank you so much for supporting me, for using my Etsy shop and my website to support me. Also, we're having a sale on all of our America merchandise and super nice, beautiful things that you can buy if you want to. And I've had a lot of people love those. They went out and they purchased. So thank you for doing that as well. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I plan to have one as well. So join me next Friday to find out what's on the hook.